I'm telling you the truth when I step into the booth. It's vibes.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Miami Marlins.
Man, I gotta get mine. 247 to the 365. So what you know about life? 24/7 to the 36. Hey, life I'm living it. Any bad energy, I'm binning it. And I go in with everything I do.
John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, John King. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Gunnar Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Henderson with another scorching run of play lately.
Sinker.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Circle change. Low inside.
This one in the air center field. Marcy has a beat on it. One away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Pete Alonso.
Yeah, Boog, no doubt. He's a huge reason for this club's success this year. I mean, these guys are benefiting in a big way from his clutch at bats and really just the overall production he's been able to put together so far.
Sinker.
Leads the American League in RBIs, so expect him to play a role in this one.
Taylor Ward in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Middle inside.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Circle change. Low middle.
Ripped to right. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Pete Alonso at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Slider. Middle outside.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. Yeah, the count is 0-2. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one almost got him.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Ball two.
Curve
Man at first, one away.
Outside.
And that misses. And it's 3-2.
Sinker. Low middle.
Nice grab. There's one. Double play.
Yeah, you're
what
out.
a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score.
Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster, waiting your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks on the side like an Apple payment. I'm brighter than the golden arches.
Back here in Miami, and pitching in this game, Trevor Rogers. What's the scouting report on him? Stepping in, Kyle Stowers. Started after it, appealed to third, and he held up. Stowers went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Late with the swing there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Take a look at the lineup. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog, as hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
That one lifted to left. Ward sizing it up. And that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Ball.
Circle change. Low middle. Circle change. Low middle.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One at second, and two. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Adley Rutschman. Base knock center field. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting seven, the second base.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Circle change.
No score here in the second.
Middle center.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Curveball. Low inside.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's nothing at 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
And that's a base hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Blaze Alexander stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one found hard the other way.
Middle inside.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. And that clips the inside corner. Henderson wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the second.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. That adds another game. Manager out of the dugout. Anthony Bender taking over on the mound.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Slider, low outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Sweeper, low
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-2 now. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. They've hit another. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's Pete Alonso. Alonso at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Sweeper, low middle.
The 0-1. Hot shot to third. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and now for the Marlins, Christopher Morel. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Checks his swing. What do you got? Now an appeal to first. No swing. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
In the air, left field. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Graham Pauley.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That one is hammered right field. This one's got a chance. And that is gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Cone. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. top half of the third. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Westberg at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one.
Middle inside. Sweeper. Middle inside. Slider. Middle inside.
Chop to third. Sanoha tosses across to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Two outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Sinker. Middle outside. Sweeper. Middle inside.
And the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
Backed off the plate that time.
Circle.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Low outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Sinker. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
2-2 on the way. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They lead it though 6-1. Welcome back. Last series the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Just missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Sanoha gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's inside. And the count is 3-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the Miami order. Kyle Stowers will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
Stowers in his 3rd season hitting leadoff in today's game. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. He was late there. Strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Marcy. Here's a high chopper, Jackson. The flip, there's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Rips one to right, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Middle outside.
Hook one.
Sweeper. Low outside.
That's hard hit in the line. And that should be extra bases. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now
Sweeper.
on the night.
Middle
And just
outside.
a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Ball. That's
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Mountcastle, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Sweeper.
Runner in scoring position,
outside.
nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the corner.
Sinker.
1 and 2.
Low inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Sweeper. Low middle.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting
Sweeper.
right there. It's
Now the Marlins manager, Jansen Junk, takes over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks.
It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward.
Middle inside.
Z-Ride.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Relay to second, safe. And that's his 3rd hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Alonso stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
That's a strike.
Slider. Low outside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Slides his hand in there. Save. And it's 9-2.
4-seam fastball.
So man aboard. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Tyler O'Neill goes the other way. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Four-seam fastball.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit.
Four-seam fastball. High nil.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High nil.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
High.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Just missed.
Too high.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Lopez on to first. Then they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're midway in the 4th. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here in Miami, bottom 4.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Ball outside.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
The Fish with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. Alexander should have this one, and there's 2 away. So up next, Graham Pauley. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Pauley.
Two down, nobody on.
No, outside.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Conine swings through it for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Left field. Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's now 11-3. Digging in, Javier Sim. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 11-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now here is Otto Lopez. Foul ball there.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Check swing. He held up. 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Sanoha on at second with 2 down. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 runs. Back here at Lone Depot Park. This lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Circle change. Low middle.
You know, these
Overhand
Orioles,
curve.
simply put,
Low middle.
are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to
Four-seam
show
fastball.
they're getting contributions from
outside.
top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think
next
we're going to
for the
see that
Orioles,
trend continue the rest of the game.
Jeremiah
They seem to be
Four-seam
really
fastball.
locked in at the
High
plate.
outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball.
Now
High
the 0-1.
inside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
Orioles up
Low
big in this
inside.
one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Tapped out in front of the plate. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first.
Up next for the Orioles.
So
Four-seam
next to hit for
fastball.
Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Pretty smart
Four-seam
not to serve
fastball.
something up for him
High
right there.
inside.
He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
No.
Close, but called a ball.
Circle
Ball
change.
2.
Low middle.
In today's game, not that many
Four-seam
fastball
fastball.
counts, but
High
hitters
middle.
still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there.
Four-seam
Excellent
fastball.
pitch selection to go
Low
with.
inside.
Inside. And that's ball 3.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Marcy flying after this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Blaze Alexander.
So digging in,
Slider.
Blaze
Middle
Alexander.
outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Slider. Middle outside.
1-2 now.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And they'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Sends it to first. That's the inning. And the Orioles lead one. They lead it, though, 11-4. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Kyle Stowers. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball 1.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2. That one missed. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy.
Marcy.
That one pushed foul. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Popped up. Henderson under it. Takes it in for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Agustin Ramirez, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. It's a big boost to the dugout.
So 2 down. Christopher Morel now at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one hammered way back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. They go back to back, and they cut into the deficit.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Dietrich Enns comes on now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Norby at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cade Povich, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 5 innings complete. This is Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida.
that we too close. I can taste it when the bass hit. It's a facelift. Take another one.
We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. So up next, Gunnar Henderson.
High middle.
Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Low outside.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him. 1 out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1.
High middle.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, base is empty, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That clips a corner.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Low outside.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Back here in Miami. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
In the air, left field. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Griffin Conant getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Yeah, the batter now, Javier Sanoja. Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball 1.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Ball inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So digging in, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 3.
Kyle Stowers.
Ball.
The Fish down 5, trying to battle back here in the bottom of the 6th. This one chopped up the middle. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Marlins back here at Lone Depot Park. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Sweeper. Middle center. Four-seam fastball. High middle. Overhand curve. Low middle.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Slider. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's your 1. There's a strike.
Sweeper. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Out to short. Lopez. In plenty of time to first and 2 away to start the 7th.
Four-seam fastball.
2 outs, base is empty.
Middle.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
No, that's a ball.
Slider. Middle center.
Ball
When you get
2.
ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Left field. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That's smacked on a line to center. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 11 and the Marlins 6.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cade Povich. He last pitched 2 days ago. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right side. And that one handled. Quips it to Mountcastle. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Christopher Morel.
Ball. No. Ball 2.
Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's the Orioles back here in Miami, ready to begin the 8th. Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. And a man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Blaze Alexander. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it.
The batter.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Now the Marlins manager, Andrew Nardi, on the pitch here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He ride.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to...
Ouch, that one got him.
Up next for the Orioles.
So bases loaded with one away. Pete Alonso, the next to hit. Base hit, one run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 12. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Graham Pauley. He's already homered here in this one. Late on that fastball. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first, and they get the out. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Ball.
That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. Draws the walk there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Javier Sanoja. And that is out of play. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball outside.
Konai off of first with 2 away. That one a little bit high. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Ward running hard to get it. And that is that. 1 left. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the 9th. Jordan Westberg now at the plate. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. And now it's even up. Nardi, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Slider. Middle inside.
Another 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider. Middle inside.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Circle change.
Man at first. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
In the air to left center. Marcy gets under it. And there's 1 down. Jeremiah Jackson will hit next.
Outside.
Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance though.
4-seam fastball. High inside. 4-seam fastball. High
the lefty
inside.
to 1-0. The Orioles up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
High outside.
In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Middle inside. Slider.
2 on, 1 out. Up the middle, base hit, and a run in to score.
Up next for the Orioles.
So up next, Blaze Alexander. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Sanoja over to second, and still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Orioles on top, 13-6. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Kyle Bradish.
Oh, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. So back to the top of the order. Kyle Stowers digs in now. Right side, hard hit. Mountcastle takes it himself, and the Marlins with just one out left. 2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Marcy, the next to hit. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 13-6 the final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Chris Paddock. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Gunnar Henderson, batting with one down, takes a strike. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first-inning double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Man at second. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Hard liner. And that is that. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And getting the start for Baltimore, Chris Bassett. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Base knock center field. And there it is. He continues his hot swinging. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conant.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And that's in there at the knees. On the ground, could be two. Throws to Henderson. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Jacob Marcy digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. Back here in Miami, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit.
Hey!
Overhand curve. Low inside.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2.
Circle change. Low middle.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
The designated hitter, Jeremiah.
Now it's the DH, Jeremiah Jackson. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. On the corner for a strike.
Circle change. Low inside.
And a big swing and a miss. Sold it really well with the arm speed.
Four-seam fastball.
Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Ball.
Circle
Second
change.
inning here, no score.
Low middle.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Overhand curve.
2 outs, base is
Low
empty.
middle.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
That's a ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
Filthy changeup right there. Just
Four-seam
pulled the
fastball.
string.
Low outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy on the move, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and now for the Marlins, a goose. Ramirez. Foul ball there. Ramirez with a homer in his last game. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The next offering misses. And the count now even up. Way inside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Ramirez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby.
Hey, ha!
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down. At the plate, Otto Lopez. And the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. And that one missing low. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. O'Neill went deep in his most recent game. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander.
Four-seam fastball.
Alexander matched a homer in his last game. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Ball.
Four-seam
Top of the
fastball.
third, no score.
Outside.
Smash down the left field line. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Holiday now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's in for a strike.
Low outside.
On the ground, out to short. Lopez throws to first. Just got him on that one. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Doubled his first time up.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Swing, and he popped it up. Sanoha should have this one. He's got it, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Marlins. Oh. Casey. Fought off foul.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 2-2. And delivers outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left field. One away. And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Yeah, that's fouled off. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounce to the left side. Alexander. Throw to first in time.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
And the batter now, Javier Sanoja. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. Got him. A beautiful play to end the on to extra innings. Here's Pete Alonso. Steps in, leading the league in RBI. When traffic's on the bases, he seems to always come through.
Yes, he does, Boog. He doesn't try to do too much, just drives in runs like clockwork.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Four-seam fastball.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. On a line out towards center. But it's off his glove. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's the ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
No, that's
at
up.
the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
No one can get there. It falls in. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0.
Four-seam fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Conine moving under this one. Brings it in. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1.
Ball outside.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. And the fastball tied him up as it squirts away. Both runners advance on the pass ball. 2 in scoring position. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And fouled off.
Circle change. Low inside.
2 on, 2 outs. And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
In the air, out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards.
Outside, ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ball.
And it remains 2-2. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Kona. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. The Marlins down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a ball.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Struck out swinging his first time.
Marcy.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose it.
Low mill.
And this ain't no exclusive.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
The 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Holiday wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges.
Circle change. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Right side, hard hit. Hawley takes it himself, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Slider.
2 down, outside. Bases empty. Now, Pete Alonso.
Slider. Low middle.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
That misses
No,
the
that's
zone.
outside.
Full
Ball.
count now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
You know,
Take your
I
base.
think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone
Four-seam
either.
fastball.
So 2 down. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Curveball, and he can't squeeze it. Kicks away, but no advance from the runners.
Overhand curve. Middle outside.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner, fires it to the plate, and he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And now it's 1-2. Good eye right there. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Ramirez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. Connor Norton will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
Ball outside.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Pulls that one foul. Jackknifes out of the way.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Lopez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Up the middle, Holiday. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Casey in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0-fer to start the season and get into a slump.
Now here is Graham Pauley. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ends getting loose as well.
That's the ball.
To second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back here in Miami. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in, Jeremiah Jackson. And that one fouled off.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Slider. Middle outside.
O'Neill goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Middle inside. Slider. Low outside.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just off the outside edge. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. So next to hit for Bolt. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now pitching for the
Tyler
Marlins,
Phillips on the pitch here.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Save!
No, he's in there.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Man at second. Sliced hard but foul.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Down low, it kicks away. O'Neill up to third on the wild pitch.
Sinker. Low inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Splitter.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit.
Base hit into right center. Here comes O'Neill, and he scores.
Comes through with the RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No, that's out.
Sinker. Low middle.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Sinker. Low outside.
In the air to left center. Marcy on his way over, and he makes the catch. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. In there at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In there, he's safe.
Just looked like a lapse in concentration right there behind the plate. Maybe got crossed up, but either way, now they have to deal with the runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan Aiken.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Kittredge getting cranked up as well. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 9.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards digs in now. That one lifted to left. Ward takes it in for the out. Out number 2.